Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 34 of Stronghold SHX, the road to $3.33 with myself, CryptoBanker SHX. I hope you're well. I'm sure you are. It is August the 21st. It's a Thursday. Before we dive into today's episode, just an important prerequisite. As always, I am not a financial advisor, and nothing I ever say or do should be taken as financial advice. Now, kicking off today's episode, as we always do, we're looking at SHX on the daily. We see that we're still trading above that magical 3 cent number. We've had a slight increase in price of 1.14%, but a decrease in volume of 42.45%, which is quite significant, but we still aren't on all of the major tier one exchanges as yet. So $2.61 million worth of SHX exchanged over the last 24 hours is still incredibly strong and is still incredibly bullish. And here we see what might be driving that volume upwards in the coming hours, days, and weeks and months. Is we are now live with a euro pairing on LCX network, which LCX are the most highly regulated and highly compliant exchange in Europe. This is very bullish indeed. It's a sign of things to come. The fact that they've gone on there first tells me that they're making a statement, because LCX is very difficult in terms of criteria to get listed on. It is highly compliant and has been from day one. But here we see from the official Stronghold Japan account that Stronghold are sponsors at the Token and Treasury Summit Tokyo 2025 WebEx edition, which is focused on treasury companies and the next generation tokens. At this summit, discussions on the forefront of tokens and treasuries will take place, shaping the future of the next generation token economy. Stronghold will play a key role supporting the industry as a payment infrastructure, bridging traditional finance and Web3. They're spelling it out for you. Again, alongside industry titans. The reason why you're seeing this and the reason why you're seeing Stronghold with industry leaders, industry giants, is because they are a future industry giant. They are a juggernaut. It just hasn't been realized yet. Stronghold will be a household name by 2030. I've been screaming it for the last 2 years. But you're about to see it happen. Over the next 5 years, you're going to see the biggest amount of interest and the biggest utility event ever witnessed, as we see them actually bridging and being that bridge between traditional finance and Web3. They have built the infrastructure. These are the people who are the architects of the new financial system. How could you not be more bullish than you've ever been? Look at this. From Stronghold's official account, Stronghold has entered the building. They entered the building a long time ago. Trust me. Tammy Camp and Sean Bennett have officially joined the Action at Salt conference. Excited to see the insights, connections, and opportunities that come out of the event. I think we all are, because again, you see them listed against alongside the industry titans, these industry giants with hundreds of billions of dollars, and we have Stronghold holding its own. And what do you think they're educating people on? Well, they're educating people on the fact that they are the future of finance. And most of those people in that room, the elite of payments and finance and banking, government, infrastructure, they all probably know what SHX and Stronghold is and are. What is happening on chain? Here we see from Mind Crypto that they're continuing to send millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of Ether to various different wallets, which are linked to the SHX team. They look like staging wallets. Staging wallets are wallets that are used before major exchange listings. That's why you see the outflows to B2, C2, Cumberland, Galaxy, Crypto.com, Coinbase, Bullish.com, Bitstamp. Do you understand what is happening? They're not doing this for fun. They're sending it because they're about to list. When that will be is the biggest burning question in the SHX community right about now. But I don't think we're going to have long to wait. This is a plan which was decided long ago and is being executed with 110% precision. They're doing this because they know what they're doing and they're going to do it at the most effective time. Everything I've ever seen with Stronghold as a business and SHX and StrongholdNet is cold, calculated precision, expertly executed for maximum impact. That's why they were so quiet for so long. They wanted to ensure that the foundations were solid and ready. They have built the fortress and castle of compliance and regulatory technology to enable the adoption of blockchain en masse, to be able to customize and scale payment networks via simple APIs, to really bring about the new financial system and bridge the traditional with the new. It's all there right in front of you. These times are incredibly rare because you won't get them back. Once this thing goes on all the exchanges, good luck catching it. Good luck catching it when people realize exactly what it is. Good luck catching it when you see the opportunities that it brings. This thing is designed for DeFi and we've seen nothing from them. Once regulations become law, you're about to see Stronghold take over DeFi. We are in the midst of a decade of DeFi adoption, and SHX and StrongholdNet will be at the center of that. Now, if you haven't already, please join us on X. We have an X Strongholders community at nearly 3,000 members. When I set this up around about, 16 months ago, we got to 1,000 pretty quickly. But then, as I say, I've seen the dramatic increase in interest in this, and I see where these people are coming from. They're coming from all over now. Various different networks, various different communities are piling into SHX. You can see the interest starting to peak. I want to say thank you to every single one of you for watching and listening. Without you, there wouldn't be a show. And thank you for joining me on this journey to $3.33, however long that will take. But please, if you are enjoying the content, like, share, and subscribe. If you want to, then tell everyone you know about Stronghold, because this opportunity isn't going to be sat around forever. And what is happening on chain and the developments we're seeing on an hourly, daily, weekly basis means that we're getting ever closer to that point of realization when the whole of CT and the whole of the crypto market sit up and take notice of the future of finance, which is Stronghold and SHX. That's it for episode 34. I'll be back tomorrow for episode 35. Wherever you are in the world, I hope whatever remains of the rest of the day, please have a good one. And I will see you tomorrow for episode 35.